Hey, welcome back. This is Vibing with Victor. We're going to be doing the 4 Victory side mission. We're moving into the next part of, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've been playing it now for about 50 hours, and we're really impressed. So we're going to move on. I'm wearing a Taste Tester shirt because I saw them yesterday at local punk band, and thank you for joining me. All right, first we're going to load our game. I was just checking the sound before we get started here because we really want to make sure our game is good. I'm going to be setting up, going to take a quick moment and set up our tags on the live stream. But I wanted to jump in real fast and say thank you for hanging out with me today. The goal today is we're going to do about 2 hours, maybe 2.5. I do have a couple of things I want to do today. Today is Saturday, May 17th, and I am in my tags right now. I have a couple of things to do, like yesterday. I do other things also. So yesterday I went out and I watched a punk band show over at Adaball. It is a arcade in Seattle, in the Fremont neighborhood. If you have questions on that or anything, you can just see my content that I have posted on my shorts. But I want to thank you for joining me today because we are going to be working through some of these missions. And I am almost done with my tags. And there's quite a bit we got to get through of dialogue, I think. So we're going to do that and just kind of see how it goes. All right, and I think that is done. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, and we're jumping in. And go to this, and thanks for joining. Again, we watched a punk band last night in Seattle, so that was kind of fun. Now we are going to go up and talk to Hans and progress the mission for victory. Oh man, those bells gave me PTSD because he just about got executed last stream.
You've come just at the right time.
Looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting.
We need these
I'd rather
bells to
set
stop
out right now and wring
ringing in the
fuckers'
back
necks
of our
one by one. And above all,
dialogue here.
I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes 2 of us.
I didn't
We'll get
expect that. Sorry.
Don't
guys.
worry. I'm sure Von Burgov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a
These bells
strange
need to
mood.
stop going.
Are you surprised? After what happened at Samin?
All right. We shouldn't have gotten involved.
It's appalling what happened at Samin Fortress.
Does that mean you're regretting your decision?
I thought I was doing the right thing. But now I'm not so sure. We should never have got involved.
True. I feel like I've walked through deep shit, and people can smell me from miles away. Whatever the rights and wrongs of it, I won't forget that horror as long as I live.
I understand. But let's drop it now, and go and hear what Sir Otto has to say.
You're right. Let's go, before all that's left is a pile of bones and empty pitchers.
All right. So, we have a banquet going on. And again, we just started the 4 victory side of the missions here. Let me check my camera.
Lord
here.
Capon and his page. At last.
But thanks for hanging out.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
Oh, it's that
We
gal.
have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll
need
be
to talk to
glad to
her.
drink to our upcoming victory
She's
over that
refusing
rabble
to
from
talk to
Nabokov.
us right now.
And perhaps,
And I don't know why.
to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
All right, let's
Politics is truly complicated, sir. But every good servant's priority should be his master's well-being. And the master we'll serve is King Wenceslas.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter.
nice.
But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
Interesting.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunately.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may.
So
it's
the
nothing
Chamberlain trying
complicated.
to get us
We'll pass
executed
through the
earlier,
Trotsky
so
Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress
it's
unobserved.
kind of a bad
A quick
bad
charge
thing to
will
look
get
at
us
here.
over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
All right. Let's stand up for him.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your Chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very
Thanks
experienced.
for hanging
someone
out.
his age.
We are doing
But
the
I'd
four
rather
victory,
entrust my forces to
and it's a
someone
little bit of time that we gotta
more
we
mature.
gotta get through all of the.
You're not
conversations,
offended,
So thanks
I
for
hope.
hanging out with me.
Ore.
We're just vibing.
Oh, perish the
It's a good
thought,
Saturday,
sir.
and it's raining
It's
outside.
thanks
in
to
Seattle.
the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise,
she's a
sir,
spy.
that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor
So
for
yesterday,
our rightful
Since
and
there's all this
joint
dialogue,
cause.
I went and I watched my friend's
come on,
punk
man.
band,
Come
so I'm
here.
wearing his shirt today. So thanks for hanging out.
Ah, you
Okay,
must
so we
be
gotta
that
do-
Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh?
Let's see here. We got some objectives. We got to get a good night's sleep, go to the Wine for Kitchen, eat the feast, enjoy a good life, and go and get armor. Cool. All right. Looks like we got to talk to everyone today.
What would you like, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Bergoff's men.
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your company by the pond.
Aye, no doubt about it. It's the same band of troublemakers.
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nebakov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nebar. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those disgraceful scoundrels.
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder.
I know,
that
I was
puffed
there.
up
I
Capon
discovered it.
won't talk to us. He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
It wasn't his fault.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again?
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. I'm at your service. But if you'd rather try your luck, we can have a game of dice. That strikes me as a
play
better
some
option than
dice.
going at each other with swords. Wie war das? Do you play dice, friend?
Yes, I do. Let's play.
I understand. Let's play then. But I'm warning you,
Nice.
you'll lose your shirt.
Gonna do some gambling.
We'll see about that, Bursche. I give no quarter.
Okay, so they rebalanced all the dice recently. So I'm just only going to go in with the Holy Trinity dice. Because I have the higher likelihood of getting all 3s that way. Right, and then we'll confirm.
Oh, Fortuna. Möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
But they did the rebalance recently. So let's see how we get. I see a lot of 2s and a lot of 3s. Not enough 3s, so we'll just take this one and then we'll roll it again. If you're in the chat, can you just tell me how the sound is? I checked it before I started and I want to just make sure it's good. So thank you.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Alright, let's take that one and then that one. I guess we'll just take that. Let him play.
You can do it. Keep it up.
He's got some decent dice. Jeez, man.
Was ist los?
We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of
But the
clay.
rebalance, I haven't figured out all the dice yet.
They were rounded and didn't have any numbers.
300, that's 600, that's 700, and we'll just end it there.
You have to have a bit of sense. Count the dice.
The master cook here is an absolute treasure.
The cook is a woman, my lady, and she's
That's me too. You're up,
Two
my
could
friend.
throw better.
Alright. 2, 2, 1, 2. And then some 3s. We'll just take that.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Okay, Short Bus, you want the music to come down a tad? Alright. I can't do it until we finish the dice tournament. But I'll turn the music down. So thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. I didn't know it was that loud.
Schön.
But thank you for joining us. Short Bus, I think you've been on the stream before, so thanks for hanging out.
Nein.
Looks like you
gar
don't even
nichts.
want to play. The last time I
done.
was watching,
I gotta
Palmer
finish
lost
this
his breeches and
before
his
we do
boots
that.
here.
Just take that. Raymond for 3s. Getting a lot of 2s lately. Surprised by that.
Schön.
So since the rebalance of the dice, the best dice that I was using was the St. Augustus dice, which when you rolled it was always a guaranteed 3. And then I had the Holy Trinity die, so I was just killing it. But since the rebalance, I haven't quite figured it out, so I'm only using the Holy Trinity die right now, which has a pretty good chance of rolling 3s, but it's not as high as guaranteed. So, trying to work it out. We're figuring it out together. Man, he really kept up on us. And then we'll work through more of the dialogue.
Indeed.
Oh,
Another
das
reason
ist
to
nicht
have a
gut.
drink. I've never seen anything like
Thinking anything
that.
on that one.
a good idea. This is soldiers' business after
Sure.
all, isn't it?
And then we'll turn the sound down. But yesterday, I hung out with my buddies we went and we watched a punk band. That was kind of fun. So we're in Fremont.
Here.
And this guy's just running away with it.
That's not possible. You're making it up, Hammond.
Cheers, then. May every prelate come down with cholera.
All right, let's see here.
Good God.
Not
You
enough.
silly little head.
A little head. Oh man, that was really good.
Those disputes with the monastery have done him in.
To hell with them. Sick to death. They've got their claws into everything. Always want more.
Exactly. Worse than
Those
those
guys
damn
win.
burgers.
You know I had to sell them the upper pot.
Terrible times. The burgers will buy us all out one of these days.
Oh, he just won.
Someone should clip
Get
their
it,
wings.
get it. That was a good game,
All right, let's turn.
friends.
Speak for yourself. You clean me out.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Let's hope you have better luck in battle tomorrow, my friend.
All right, let's switch that sound because it was too high. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Turn that down a little bit.
Taking their silver as well.
Let's turn it
Have you got a
down
moment?
a little bit more. I did do a sound check before I ran, but like I wanted to make sure we keep it, since there's so much dialogue today. We'll go a little bit lower. But yeah, appreciate you hanging out with me today. We're just vibing.
I've heard you're a local
Christ! Pardon
This is
me.
Henry, Lord Capon's servant.
What's wrong, Henry? Am I invisible or something? Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards.
Why does he want to always talk, man? Like we got people to talk to. We can't just hang out with you only. All right, let's go. I'm trying to talk to everyone here.
Keep it to yourself, Florian.
So, how are you enjoying the feast? Christ, do you even drink at all?
I wouldn't mind a few more feasts like this now and then.
Nice.
Have you tasted the Hungarian wine?
I remain on duty, so I can't. But when I see how the others are enjoying it, sacre, I miss Prague.
You're a regular martyr. For my part, I'll be happy to have a drink. On your behalf as well.
All right, let's check the sound. All right, good. But thanks for the feedback, Shortbus. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep going here.
What was von Berghoff doing in Prague?
He's the royal chamberlain, so he's in charge of collecting taxes from royal towns and monasteries. And he was negotiating with the League of Lords as well, of course.
What? He promised he'd support the proposal of Hanush of Lipa.
Maybe, but he can hardly call off negotiations with Rosenberg and the other powerful lords. Politics isn't blind man's buff. Besides, you only gave him the message after he came back from Prague, didn't you?
Do you know what the negotiations in Prague were about?
No, because I'm not a spy.
Interesting.
Personal bodyguards often hear all kinds of things, don't they?
Well, Hohenstein and Riesenberg are quarreling over some nonsense in Saxony. Lichtenberg is trying to play both sides, and the mighty Rosenberg is scheming against everyone. Aye, and Bocek of Kunstadt is looking for a husband for his niece, Yitka. She's pretty, so it won't take long.
Nice.
I thought the League of Lords was supposed to be united.
What? Then? No chance. Having too many roosters in the yard always ends badly.
All right, let's do the next.
Have you heard the plan of attack?
No. Ulrich is keeping it all close to his chest.
I think we're all
Not that
gonna
there's
die
any
in a
point.
row.
I noticed that your lord isn't too fond of the Chamberlain.
That's one way of putting it.
Sir Otto respects him, and I trust him. But it's true, Ulrich is a bit strange.
He's a conceited
Bit of
fool,
a
you mean?
pervert,
If it's
too.
glory that you seek, you cannot be shy and meek.
Do you know the other guests?
They're noblemen from these parts, but I don't know them personally. That cheerful little fellow in the middle is Herman Palitz, known as Littlehead. Pity you didn't see
What a
his
name.
performance on the barrel. Thankfully, the barrel gave way before Littlehead.
And the other one? The thin one?
Florian of Lomnitz, a famed wit, fair of face and well-spoken. The ladies swoon. For all he could care, well, we'll see what kind of company he prefers in the end.
Ooh, maybe he's gay.
What about you and the local womenfolk? Got your eye on anyone?
Come off it. I'd have to stand in line behind Herman and his ilk. I'd rather have a drink with you.
Oh, he's gay.
Never say no to a pretty woman.
Enjoy yourself.
Oh.
A pitcher of wine makes a good
Oh.
day better still. But
was
too
hitting
many
on me.
pitchers will leave you
You're a
feeling
handsome
ill.
fellow too, but I wasn't feeling it, man. I'm
I
sorry.
apologize.
Anything else, lad?
You should be ashamed, Florian. Why don't you ever tell us anything honorable?
The Chamberlain was trying to talk.
Anything else you need?
Certainly.
I'd like to speak to Sir Otto.
Certainly. What is it, Henry?
Would I be right in assuming nobody else
Nice.
knows about the content of our message yet?
Correct. And that is how it will stay.
But thanks
Until
for
I
hanging out.
decide on my reply.
We're playing.
to
What about the League of
jam out
Lords?
a little bit of time before we
Do you
hang
think
out
you'll convince the
with
other
a couple
nobles as
other
well?
people today?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone without exception. And that is why it has to stop. Everyone agrees on that. Each one of us has to consider what he can do for peace in the land. You can show what you can do tomorrow when we settle scores with those bandits.
We'll make short work of them.
I'll try not to let you down, sir.
Turn
Certainly.
my mic up a little bit.
We will talk tomorrow when it's over. I do not let capable men go unrewarded, Henry.
Nice. Apparently they all want to talk to me. Oh, we could play him again.
Let's play dice.
Sehr
Play him
gut.
again.
I understand.
We'll
All right, so he totally just wiped us out before, so we're going to go. We're going to use. I guess we'll use our best dice we can. Got some demonic dice here. So we're trying to get sixes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll use a defense badge. Let's do it again.
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
No, just chicken stuff.
Ooh, there we go. We got a lot of sixes.
That's what I
Nice.
call
6,
excellent
6,
food for the fast.
6.
The master cook here is an absolute treasure.
You look like you can't count to 5.
She's worth her weight in gold.
Schön.
That was fortuitous.
Hier. Diese.
I guess I'll use the 6.
Has to work out sometime.
Hold on. I've been playing a lot with the. I've been playing with the Holy Trinity dice, but I guess we're going to have to go for the other option. I have to take on the lower powers, not the higher powers.
Was ist los?
Score black.
It's all yours.
Take. Die. Roll it again.
Das
You were
war's.
smart.
That was a weak throw.
You wouldn't be so stupid.
But I said it earlier, they rebalance the dice, so it's a little hard now.
I knew it'd be good. I said as much.
That's
you were smart,
trading on nothing.
you wouldn't be so stupid.
Oh my God!
Talking about, damn it. That's how you have to play.
All right, I see some ones. I'm trying to score all these sixes. There we go. There's some sixes. 6, 6,
Indeed.
6.
Another reason to have a drink.
You have to have a bit of sense or count the dice.
Nice.
A good idea.
After this, we're
This
gonna
is
go
soldier's business
try to
after
find
all,
some
isn't it?
armor. It looks like. Maybe we can talk to that Catherine gal again. She keeps on avoiding us.
That's not possible. You're making it up, Alvin.
We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay. Played with them. They were round. Didn't have any
Umbrella
rules on them.
come down with cholera.
See?
He's talking about
You can do
cholera,
it.
and I just
Keep it up.
finished reading a book about cholera outbreak in the 1800s of London. It's called Ghost Map. If you're interested in stuff like that, I am.
Das
Looks
war's.
like you
You're
don't
on,
even
my
want
friend.
to play. Last time I was watching, a
see
farmer
1,000.
lost his breeches
The
and his boots for his cousin.
Used to be everything. Those disputes with the monastery have
Even a
done
fool
it.
gets lucky sometimes.
Yeah, I guess these dice are a
Put
lot
their
better.
claws into everything and always want more.
Here.
Exactly. Worse than those damn burgers.
So we're using all the
To sell them
demon
the upper
dice that
bottom.
we have.
Terrible times.
I get
Sure, the
again.
burgers will buy us all out one of these days. Someone should clip their wings.
But Wenceslas won't do it because he loses his allies against the high nobility.
Right. That pack of thieves are bribing him to get our knightly titles.
It's a shame
Oh,
Lord
man, he
Sokol
is
had such
on
bad
fire.
luck at Yevon.
Too right. He should have beaten the life out of them and taken their silver as well. Wretched curse.
See, the idea of the game is to use all the ones or the fives or have
I
three
won't
of them,
remember
four,
much
five,
of
six,
the journey there, I can tell you.
kind of thing.
That's good too. But you
And
could
whenever
show
you
better.
use all the dice, you get to roll again. And he's just been going crazy. He's had quite the comeback. He was down like 3,000 points. Come on, Henry. There we
Who's
go.
winning? I forgot already.
You got it.
Gott, warum?
There
Can't
we
be
go.
helped. You win. Take what's yours.
Nice. Okay.
Our hero from the...
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. I leave that sort of thing to Florian there. Women swoon in his arms, and then men swoon in exasperation. There's a poetic soul for you, if only his verses were any good.
Seems Florian makes your blood boil, eh?
Aye,
Interesting.
he's too big for his boots. He needs to be taught a lesson. But I'll pay him back for his jokes soon enough.
Tell me more. I'll be glad to help you.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes. It should hurt him a little.
What did he do to you?
He persuaded a certain damsel to let him dress up in her clothes. When I sang beneath her window one evening, they all thought it was hilarious.
Interesting.
And that twit threw lilacs down to
We
me
got,
from
like,
the window.
Cross-dressing, all sorts of other stuff here.
How awful.
Fun little game.
How do you want to get your revenge? Challenge him to a duel?
Nothing of the sort. No violence. We'll just make fun of him a little. I know that one damsel gave him a ring, and it'd be interesting to slip the ring to her best friend.
Ooh.
Well, that sounds like a pretty cruel joke. But I'll be happy to help. Where can I find the ring?
He's bound to have it in the chest next to his bed at the very top of Crone Tower.
Ah, now I see why you don't fancy going there.
Well, the most important thing is that everyone sees I'm here, but nobody will notice if you leave. All you have to do is bring it to me unobserved. I'll take care of the rest.
I gotta go nick a ring. Let's talk to Hans.
What is it?
See what he
Thought a
wants.
good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this a good feast? Nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, pretending they don't smell of dung. And the Chamberlain. My God. I can't
Hans, you
take
gotta
another
stop
moment
being a
of that
stick in the
fool.
mud, man.
Ah, sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won, eh?
You heard Lord von Burgov. He trusts him.
Ulrich is a master of the quill, that's all. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
You're welcome. I definitely trust you more in battle than him.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paying much heed to that buffoon's orders.
You have to keep your word.
I get that, but you gave von Burgov your word as a knight that you'd help him.
Nice.
That band of cutthroats killed our men as well. And we don't have a chance against them on our own.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I've had enough. I'm going to bed. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine from Catherine. If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced. We've got a battle to fight tomorrow.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
All right.
Nice.
Good night then, Henry.
This is being a stick in the mud. Okay. Now we get to go do the other stuff. What do we have to do in here? Okay, D, enjoy the feast. I am enjoying the feast.
He didn't want to hear.
So the escheat will be decided by the court.
Eat some cheese.
And smell flashlights.
Right.
His books seem to overturn divine
There's a
order.
scribe here.
About that lost alchemy book. Please tell me you found it. First, I need
I'm
to
still
find the
trying to
people
find
who
that
might
alchemy
have run
book, I
into
forgot.
Nickvard. Who exactly? You said Nickvard is avoiding you. Where at the castle does he live? Are there any places he frequents?
Nickvard lives like a hermit here at Troskin. Like a ghost. His chambers are in the Crone's Tower. But God knows if he's ever slept there. He took his meals down in the Crone's kitchen. Lately, I've often seen him talking to Regina in the Knight's Hall, in the Maiden, or looking out the hall window. I caught sight of him a few times with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle.
So I just have to hope I run into him somewhere.
Nickvard always just shows up. I've rarely ever found him on my own. I'm not surprised you can't find him anywhere, since I've been trying myself.
All right.
Where is Hirsch, the stable boy?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the transport yard below
tired
the
of all
castle.
this
He sleeps in the
exposition.
house
We just
directly
need to,
across
like,
from it.
Get on to the action.
I don't know him much, though.
That's everything I needed to know.
All right. What else do we need to talk to?
Excuse me.
Well, it allows me to pick these up, but like I don't want to steal them on accident. Let's drink a little wine. Okay. Let's try to find that Catherine girl. Where's she at? Okay, we're at the feast. We gotta get a couple of things down here. We gotta go get some armor. We gotta get a good night's sleep. Gotta go into the kitchen and look for wine. So we're doing that right now.
What are you doing here?
It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
Where's the kitchen? Was it below us? It is. What do I need to do down here? Go to the kitchen for wine. Where's the wine? It's only giving me options to rob right now. It's down here. I thought I had to talk to her. Let's do here. Second check too.
Greetings to you.
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
Let's see
What do you want
here.
her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon, but I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who closed it like that? I'll look at it.
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of Ossina's amazing locks.
What? Again? Ugh, I'll kill that Ossina.
Alright, let's
Sure,
open this up.
I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. Farewell, my friend.
Open the herb chest. Where is it? Oh, this is it. Okay. It's a good thing I have almost maxed out lockpicking. There you go. There you go, ma'am.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Nice.
Really? That's clever of you. I couldn't budge it. I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, I'll blame Ossina and his rubbish locks. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon. May the
Nice.
Holy Virgin watch over you in battle.
Oh. Got that done. What we gotta do... Let's see, what do we gotta do now? Enjoy the feast, go get armor, get a ring. All the things. What's up, dude? Why are you
Here you
growling?
go. Take it.
I wonder why he was growling.
I've been thinking about that fight of ours, and I'd like to apologize.
You better apologize.
So you see I'm not a complete piece of shit. Take whatever you want from my shop.
Oh, that's all right. Keep it.
Come here for
I'm
armor.
supposed
though.
to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Aye, but that horse has already bolted. I'm clean out.
What? You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the best. I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
All right. Should we threaten him? No.
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something out of it for yourself, and that's all right. Because my lord may be a bit of a twit, but he's a rich twit.
Let's see. Thanks for
if
hanging.
he likes what you give him, you'll get another order from him in no time at all. So, it occurred to me I could help you out, eh?
Oh, right. Well, that's a different matter. I see you know how these things go. I'll give you the best I have left, although I'm almost cleaned out. Here you are.
Nice. Okay.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way. Sacra.
Okay.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
We have to mend all the stuff that he just gave us.
That's one sharp blade.
Alright, that's done. Alright. I guess we gotta like fix the armor he just gave us. Some pretty good stuff, but it's for Capon. We'll fix our shoes. Okay. And apparently, oh, we had to go over there if we were going to sleep, but we got to go back to the feast. Let's go get that ring. Upstairs, all the way up. There it is. There's the stairway.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
You better be.
I was sent here by God. Upstairs. A little bit further. God, this place is like so high up. I didn't need to go in there. Where's this place again? Let me see here. Where the heck am I supposed to go again? Yeah. It's above us. Can't go in there.
Hey! You're not allowed here! Out! Now!
Okay, I'm leaving. Where are we, dude? Okay, am I in the wrong spot? I think I am. Okay, is it through here? No. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a text right now. Just a second. Just a moment here. Okay. Gotta text him back here in a bit.
What are you doing prowling about here?
I'm not prowling, I'm trying to find my way out. Jeez, man. This place is so difficult to find my way around here.
May God give you health, sir.
Where the heck are we?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm just trying to find my way out of here real fast. Just a second. A friend of mine's texted me something here. Okay, just a moment. I was trying to tell him not to text me, but he just keeps on texting me right now. This is what you get for having friends, right? Okay. Copy all that. Text it to him. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we gotta find our way around. That's D. D's over there. Okay, it's behind us. We need to go up there. I'm trying to remember how to get up there first. That's the problem. It's just really difficult to find your way around here. This goes straight up. This goes through the kitchen. We just came through there already. We're gonna go up. There's like a ramp. Go up one more. Is this it? No. So this is the spot right here for the DLC, but I haven't started it yet. Then up here. It's the wrong spot. Where is it? Ah, here we go.
Go away, you! Didn't you understand me?
What was that?
They don't like me being there. Okay. I cannot, for the life of me, find where I'm supposed to go here. Alright. Is it through here? Right. This is private also.
Holy guardian and protector of my
Oh,
soul.
oh, it's through here.
Forgive me every transgression which I
Who's
have
this?
committed this day, and deliver me from every craft of my enemy and adversary.
What we got?
May I not anger my God by any sin. The Lord Almighty grant us a peaceful night and a perfect end. Amen.
We're supposed to talk to you? Or am I supposed to go up more? Oh, we gotta break in over there. Usually they don't care if I'm in certain areas. That's the wrong spot. Is this it? That's the sleeping quarters. I'm just trying to find this guy's ring. It's optional. We don't have to play it. Through here? No. Is it through here? I guess we could just go straight to the mission. I guess that's what we'll do. So yeah, let's just move straight to the mission. Let's go back and see if we can make more friends. How the heck do I get up there again? I was just running around there last stream. I think these guards keep on scaring me away from the spot that I'm supposed to go to. Or maybe it's private right now because... Oh, it's private because it's night. That's why I'm not allowed up there. That's the spot I gotta go usually. There's like a ramp I'm supposed to go in. I don't see it anywhere. Guess we'll just go back and make some friends. Interesting. Well, the place is a confusing area. So if you get lost, don't feel bad, but we're gonna just go back and talk to the Highborn and see if we can get any get anything else.
Sorry.
I haven't ran into that Catherine girl either. Can't find her anywhere. Where's she at?
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up!
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Now
What?
I'll show you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything.
Let's see what we got here.
Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Let's just tell them that we're on a mission.
Please, look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a
Talking our
mistake.
way out of it.
Let's just forget about this.
Okay, why are you yelling at me, dude? I'm sorry. Accidentally trespassed. See, this is where I thought that they wanted me to go. Was up here. There's this like whole other area over here. Is this it? There was somebody up here who was ill last time I was up here. Let's do a prayer for our heathenness that we're going to do tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. We're
Our
working
Father,
through
who art in heaven,
all the
hallowed be
dialogue
thy name.
options. We got lost. We
Thy
couldn't find the
kingdom
ring,
come.
and we're just
Thy will
going
be
to
done,
go back and hobnob
on
a
earth
little
as
bit.
it is in
and then
heaven.
we're going
Give
to
us this day our daily bread.
move on.
And forgive us our trespasses,
And
as we forgive
thank
those
you
who
for hanging
trespass
out.
against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
I appreciate you
Holy
hanging up
Mary,
and hanging out
Mother
and
of God,
vibing. Just
pray for
trying
us
to do some
sinners
content
now and at the
before
hour of our
I
death.
got a
Amen.
date later, so I appreciate you hanging out with me. Okay. Now that we just prayed, let's see what the church has. Let's see if there's anything good. Ooh, really good dice. I guess we're horrible people for what we just did. What's that? Oh, there's more dice. Nice. Just sitting here. I noticed that out of the corner of my eye. Anything over there? No. Okay. Let's go down there. I guess I can't like sneak in there because it's nighttime and the guards keep on seeing me. And I don't want to piss them off. So we already got armor for Capon. And we're returning to the feast. Talk to any of these guys. Ooh.
How long have you been here in Trotsky, Father?
Well, it's been quite a few years.
reputation.
But if you are interested in local history, you should go and see the scribe Erazim. He's been here the longest.
How do things work in the castle?
You mean who runs things when our lord is away?
Yeah, I see there's a lot of people here, so I wouldn't want to offend anyone.
Then you should watch out especially for Lady Yitka. She's the wife of our Burgrave Hashek. She's a pious woman, but also damned firm and strict on the servants. Her husband is in charge of the castle garrison and order in the region. Then Captain Thomas is responsible for Sir Otto's security. He's an old soldier and an upright fellow, even if he doesn't come to confession more than once a year. And the ruler of the roost here is the Chamberlain, Ulrich von Schaumburg. You seriously don't want to cross him, lad.
I noticed there's no church in Troskowitz, or anywhere nearby. Why's that?
It's true. You'll find the closest one in Uyezd, or in Mladyeyov on the other side. In Trotsky, we only have the chapel in the castle tower. In short, this domain is the middle of nowhere. It was only with Sir Otto's arrival that great things started happening.
What is Sir Otto von Berghoff like?
What can I tell you? Lord von Berghoff provides a livelihood for many people.
I mean, Berghoff
He brought money
seems
to
like
the
a decent
region,
guy.
restored and expanded the castle, and yet he
didn't
spends
hang
most of his
us.
time in Prague. He's the royal
Originally,
chamberlain,
like
and
his
politics
chamberlain.
takes up a lot of his time.
I understand. He pays well and doesn't get in the way, eh?
That's not what I said. The old chamberlain, Ulrich, manages the estate, and he's definitely good with numbers, at least.
But
numbers and accounts aren't everything. One should also think about the salvation of one's soul. But that, young man, is absolutely none of your business.
I've sinned, Father.
Oh.
I want to purify my soul in the eyes of God.
I could go on a...
and repent.
Your soul is pure, son.
Oh, I
You
don't wanna
really
do
wish to make a
pilgrimage
penitence
right now. I'm in the middle
pilgrimage?
of something else. I don't have
I'll
time.
do it some other time.
As you wish. Till we meet again.
Let's see what she has to say.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name, my lady.
This is Johanka of Zhernov, Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm...
I know who you are. My companions here
Interesting.
talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying so.
Interesting.
Nothing more than a couple of silly misunderstandings.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well,
a
well,
little
that sounds
dirty.
interesting. Won't you tell me about it? I'd love to hear about adventures right from their hero himself.
You know what? Let's let's
I'll be
regale
glad
you
to tell you my story.
my travels.
Where to begin?
The best place to begin is at the beginning, isn't it?
You're right, of course. That would be best.
Let's see here. Let's start with this one.
It all began one lovely day when we'd been on the road for ages. It's a long way from our home in Rattay. So we made camp by a pond to bathe a bit before presenting ourselves to the local lord. We didn't have time for that, because a band of cutthroats suddenly attacked us. They killed without mercy, and our men had no chance against them. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine intervention, my son. God clearly wanted you to be saved.
Truly shocking and terrifying. Tell me, what awful thing happened next?
What can I say? Nothing much apart from the fact they almost stuck me like a pig.
No doubt, but that's just what interests me.
Oh, she's
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman.
Interesting.
Later, we got involved in a tavern brawl. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labour would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour, slops over us, it would seem.
No, that is truly awful.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stinking vagabonds, which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stocks.
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Yup.
Fair enough. But out with it now. Why did they punish you?
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won the brawl otherwise, my lady.
Excellent.
Let's
I
see
think
here.
people are
She
wrong
might
about
like
you.
a little bit of a
You're a
bad boy.
sincere and brave young man, Henry.
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear your story. She would have been very interested.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she just went outside to get some fresh air. But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Ooh.
Certainly,
Yes,
my
I
lady.
will.
I'd be honoured to escort you.
Excellent.
What's going on
I'm
here?
sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so a walk will do me good. Come on.
Oh,
A lovely
shit.
summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
Ooh. I think I could convince you. Let's do that.
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well, well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this
shoot.
night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
Whoa, Henry, you scoundrel! Ho, 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 you scoundrel, Henry. Apparently, we could run into a widow, and we didn't know it, who forced us to skip time, and she definitely took us by surprise, I guess.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
Okay, we're going to take just a quick moment here.
Hey,
I'm going to use
Henry,
the bathroom.
We're moving out.
And I'll be right back. Please hang around. I'm going to leave you with... I'm going to leave you real quick with a little thing that I
Hey,
made for you.
Henry,
And I'll be
what are you playing
right
at?
back.
We're leaving.
Hey, Victor's using the bathroom right now, but this is past Victor, and you're vibing with past Victor. We're going to sit on my porch and watch the people down there do construction or something, and just drink coffee together for about 3 minutes. So hopefully, current Victor will actually, show up pretty quickly, But, you know, Past Victor's pretty cool too. So thank you for vibing with Past Victor. Just hanging out. Maybe the hummingbird will come by. I don't know. We're just waiting for that guy to come back from the bathroom or something. It's not that great of content, but thank you for vibing with him. He's kind of a new streamer, and we appreciate your support. And as usual, this is Vibing with Past Victor. And the stream will start again soon, but right now we're just hanging out. It's a little cold outside, but hopefully he comes back soon, because I'm stuck in a perilous, spot where time has stopped and everything, but I really appreciate you. All right, we're back. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully Past Victor took care of you.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
And it looks like
I'm going to give that blacksmith Ostiner a kick up the ass.
Okay, I got to give him this. This. I gave him all of the stuff.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
All right, let's go.
Ready. We can go.
Excellent. Mount up then. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in.
All right, we're going to battle.
Damn it.
Let's put on our heavy gear.
But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from Navarco in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fortunate tries. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle. I see I won't get much conversation out of you this morning.
No,
is that the fault of last night's feast? Or are you just bored and missing real adventure? If that's what it is, your blood should soon start flowing again, my friend. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentis Fortuna Juvat!
Let's go.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Here we go. We're going into battle. And unfortunately, I missed the conversation I was supposed to be having with him.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water. Like the river there.
All right, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We're playing through Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on hardcore, so we'll see how it
How
goes.
was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess
fun.
up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabarkov. Why dally then when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen.
Let's go.
Open the gate. We're moving out.
Okay, we're about 65 hours in the game right now, so this is pretty fun. Look at that. Get a screen grab real quick. Nice. This is cool. Thank you for joining me.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
That's what we think.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nebac was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Pebbles!
What the? My God! Where? Right. Come on then! Hey! Fuck it out! Give me your hand! No, you! I'm just getting worried. I'm coming. Don't spare him! No, he's really pissed me off.
Let's go.
We can't go back. You'll kick the bucket. What now, fucker? No! Don't you down! You won't get me.
There we go. One.
Fuck that! Go fuck yourself! Nice hit! I'll be done with you in a flash!
There we go.
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Alright, where is it? Heal.
Oh, they're coming! Yeah!
Bad luck! No chance! Nice hit! Get him!
Oh, full on fight here.
Now I'll show you! Nice hit! Fuck that! We'll be able to take another one like that. I'll be done with you in a flash. Nice hit!
Where is he? There he is. Let's check our health. Okay. Oh, I need to eat. That's why I'm not hitting as hard. I don't have any food on me. This isn't good. I'm just thinking all of my, I've been carrying around all these...
Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry?
All these
I need you here!
things.
Right! You haven't a chance, darling!
This is all your
Come to me, someone! Shut up! Help me, baby! Die!
Christ, man. I don't know why I'm bothering with you. A bit more. Come on.
Come on.
Try to help me, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's inspecting the horse, not picking up the horse.
God! Henry, grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here. We have to get away. So help him.
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards!
Cash!
Oh shit, they got him.
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here.
Man, this is brutal. I took all the potions I had.
Ah!
Oh shit. I was like trying to load my
There must be a way through somewhere. Make it fast.
I have to go up the hill.
You found a way past it. Come on, find a way out of here. I'll slow them down. Well then, you know the way.
The hell, man? I'm like, this wasn't. I'm stuck. There we go.
Come on, Henry. We have to get away.
Okay, hold on. Go around the barricade. Okay, I'm down here. Go down the hill. Get down to the mill. Obstacle blocking the path. I have to find around. We'll cover my back. I have to add fast. Okay. Where's my sword?
Flank him! Bad luck! Wanker!
Hey, I need a hand here.
Fuck you! No, you don't! Show your stuff!
I'm like stuck in it.
What
You
now?
can't fuck it. You'll learn that.
Jesus Christ. I'm so wounded. It was all because, like, my fucking sword wasn't equipped.
Capon, where the hell is he? I have to go to him. What are you doing, Henry? We have to get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream. Christ! It's the same everywhere! What a massacre!
Show what you're made of! Nicely done! Good! Fuck you! Bleeding like a stacked pig!
Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagons!
Watch out! Dave! Go fuck yourself! Nice hit! Nice!
Great.
No mercy!
I'm gonna take another potion.
We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill! Ah!
Oh, a cutscene. Oh man. Henry is not having it.
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon Kirkstein.
Oh shit, it's this guy. We've been hunting this guy down.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
We're better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business.
Interesting.
And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now what is a coward turn to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
Oh, this is
so,
intense.
my boy. Let's see what you got.
Okay. I just hit that button. Oh my god, let's see if there's anything else I could take. I'm bleeding. I'm totally hurt. I can't use that during combat.
Hosanna! What are you waiting for, you wretch? You won't get me! I'll sort you out nicely. Still believe in yourself? Are you waiting for me to die of old age, coward? This is how we fight in Crossnow.
I think I'm going to get him.
Make him die.
Show him, Captain.
What's it to be? Are you
Make him dance.
Fuck up.
I don't know if I can actually kill him.
Kyria eleison. Are you waiting for orders from your wife? Fight!
Show him, Captain.
Rub his face in the dirt. Don't spare the fucker.
You won't get me.
Show him, Captain.
Victory or death!
Damn it! Beat him.
You're good. Ah!
Shishka, you all right?
Fuck them up.
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Oh my god. Did they hang me? Like 60 something.
The best
hours,
laid
man.
plans of men
And I think I just got hanged.
don't always come to fruition.
I don't know how I feel about this.
As the saying goes,
That's Godwin.
man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the bowls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. Will not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uset's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
I forgot this guy's on a secret mission, so maybe there's something he's gonna do.
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Oh, I sinned.
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. And I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn, round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't.
So now we're
news.
playing the Divine Messenger.
Safe travels, Father Godwin.
And it looks like we're going to do.
He's always threatening to leave everything to the
Looks
church.
like we're going to be using.
I'm a bit peckish.
We're going to be representing Godwin, which is wild. I didn't expect that. Looks like he has most of our buffs. Interesting. Spiritual guidance. Huh. I guess we gotta take him from this side.
Soft in the head. It's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young. The Lord be with you. What do you need?
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Nobody knows what happened there. It's all just gossip and made up bollocks.
All the for victory. I think we got hanged, and now we're with Godwin.
Has anything else happened in these parts?
Afraid so.
I'm
Semi
trying not to
fortress
read
burned
ahead,
down,
but I do.
but nobody
think
really
that
knows how it happened.
Henry survived,
Farewell.
but we're playing with Godwin.
Good day.
Now, so he doesn't know.
Be with you.
None of these guys.
With
know
you, sir.
what's going on.
I need
None of these guys
fight
either.
on the Lord's day. Not gonna plow. Good day to you.
Ugh,
Farewell,
none of them
good
know
sir.
anything about this. Let's see if there's anything up here. It's not letting me sleep in there. So we're playing as Godwin now, so don't know exactly. Looks like most of this stuff isn't an option.
There's justice in the world.
Mercy on me.
Greetings to you.
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering, like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. See you later. Watch where you're going.
What's going on here?
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ!
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over.
Hmm.
And then
By then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Aye.
So we're alive.
After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God!
What?
Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm
Well, thank
asking
you for
if you're
joining me.
sure.
This is Vibing with Victor.
Would you
and
swear
we're
to
playing
God?
through Card,
Well,
Kingdom Come,
speak!
Deliverance 2.
Before
on
Almighty
hardcore.
God. Well,
And
maybe.
it looks like we just got
I mean,
hanged, and
it was all a bit chaotic,
Godwin
that's true.
is
Well, who were
coming
those
to
cutthroats?
investigate it.
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours.
I'm trying not to
but
read ahead
it
on
wasn't
all this
his
stuff,
men.
so
We know his men.
from what I
They
gather,
ride by
I
the mill
do
often
think they were
enough
alive.
and sometimes stop off for a chat.
But
I'll leave
I,
you to get
I didn't
some
read
rest.
up on any of these.
I must
missions,
find my
so I'm trying to
friends,
play 'em as
however
fresh
they
as
ended up.
possible.
The Deus Fortunae.
But I appreciate you hanging out.
Was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest.
Feel free to subscribe or
Well,
like, and I appreciate
I
your
used
support.
to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
They gave us a
Please,
ring.
God, make Cooper better again. Thank you.
Okay, so I talked to them. Where do I need to go? So we're playing on hardcore, so there's no waypoints. But from what we know... Oh, these are under Henry. Yeah, I think Henry's still alive, because these are all set up here. So we're up... We're in Zeloff. We're up here. So we need to go down to here. So let's go find our horse and we'll ride out and then we'll go down there. Bathhouse is shut down. Can't get our hair cut. Can't get lucky. But we're playing as Godwin right now because apparently...
No. First, I have to find those two.
So now we gotta go find us.
Go!
So Godwin is an old priest from what I gather. Again, I'm trying not to read ahead in any of this stuff, so this is kind of fresh. But I have picked up from a couple of my friends that Godwin is going to have to save Henry and them. Because I've been playing this with a couple of friends of mine. Let's see here. And now we're going to find...
Good girl, BB. Good girl.
We gotta find our way down to the mill.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay. I think we're down here. We're either right here or we're right here. here. So we gotta keep
Whoa!
following this road.
Yeah!
So we're on a mission from God to save Henry and Hans. And this is the mission Divine Messenger.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay, so we turn here and then we go down to there.
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right and down to the woods.
You know what? I'm gonna say a prayer for our little mission here.
Pater noster, qui es
He's a
in
priest, so he's
celis,
praying in Latin.
sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos demitemus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo. Amen.
Okay. Wonder if we pray for those kids that we just saw. Oh, it won't let me put that on. Okay. All right. Let's go get him. Just making sure I had a weapon at least.
Go!
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
I hear people talking over there. I'm taking this to see if I can put on better armor. Okay. See if I can put on any better armor. I can't change Godwin's clothes. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I was trying to see if I can like put on armor or something, but we're doing the Divine Messenger right now.
Stinks of shit here. No wonder. What you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost? What you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost?
What are you up to here, fellas?
What's it to you? Do you want to end up like these ones here?
I think not. And you don't need to raise your voice. My hearing's fine. And I come in peace.
So you should. You don't look like you're up to much else.
I'm looking for two of my friends here. I heard they were fighting on von Bergoth's side.
Then they're fucked!
You can't know that.
Are you blind, old man? Take a good look around. No one could survive a massacre like that.
What happened here? Do you have any idea?
Von Bergov's soldiers took a hammering. That's all you need to know.
Interesting.
I don't care who did it or why. All I care about is there's lots of valuable things in all this carnage that will come in very handy.
Oh, don't mind me. I won't disturb you while you're working.
That sounds like a good idea. You mind your own business and we'll mind ours.
Deal.
Okay. Jesus. There's so much gear. And good stuff too. Can I put stuff on the horse? I can. You know what? Fuck these guys. These guys killed my friends.
To hell with you!
Quiver! Now you've had it! Just you wait!
You killed my friends. That's what you get. That's what you get. Look at Godwin being a badass. They're chasing these guys down. He's the divine messenger. Alright. There's our horse.
God
if you're
almighty.
just joining us,
Bless their souls.
We're playing as Godwin, and we're trying to find Henry and Hans. And their company got ambushed. So
And they
thanks for
blocked
hanging
their
out.
way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Man, this is brutal.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest?
Yep,
you don't
I'm a
look
priest.
like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
I'm
Move it, idlers.
covered in blood, though.
Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
So, let's see here. What we got?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those
Godwin
who
is
help
a
themselves.
badass, man.
Well,
I'm a lover,
you know how to
and I'm a
preach.
fighter, but I'm also
Maybe you
a
really
lover.
are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
Ugh.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
You fuckers! You won't get away with this! No way!
What the fuck are you ranting about?
We made a deal. You leave us alone, and we'll leave you! And you shat on it, you fucking orsons!
What's he on about?
Well, up there in the ravine, I bumped into a few scoundrels who were looting the dead.
And?
I put a stop to it.
You killed my brother! You'll pay for that!
Oh, man.
You'll all die, you bastards!
A nice priest you are. God's truth. Oh well. They were starting to fucking annoy me anyway. So here's another job for you, old man. You're gonna help me sort out the mess you caused us. And if we survive, I'll take you to the captain. He'll be interested to meet you.
If we survive.
Come on then, you assholes!
Godwin. Just causing
You're a
problems.
dead man.
Talking about sweetness.
Hey! You bastard! Get away with that bastard! Done with you
At least they're
You got him!
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield
What
a
is this,
sword.
a warrior sword?
Tell me,
A
where did you
warrior
learn to
priest?
fight
I
like
love
that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled
This guy
down in
is
your old
wild.
age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
No.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the
What
castle,
a badass.
so you can talk
Thank
to
you
the
for hanging
captain.
out with me and Godwin.
He always
We're looking
appreciates
for
a good warrior.
Henry and
castle?
Hans.
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Not sponsored by Monster. So. This is my house.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
I can't tell you.
I see. We all have our secrets, don't we?
You too?
Of course. But some people's secrets are bigger than others. Look! That's Nabokov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see.
Oh man, now we gotta like...
I'll race you there. Yeah!
Race this guy.
Quick!
Oh, come on. This horse is not as good as Pebbles. Doesn't handle as well. Come on, baby.
You're not one for racing, are you?
I prefer to save my strength. You never know when you'll need it.
Are you expecting trouble, Father?
I just
Well,
killed
you're in
like
the right place.
6 men.
This is Nabokov. It's the home of trouble. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Am I going to be at least able to wash all the blood off me yet? I guess not.
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
So Capon's alive at least. We're gonna be able to sweet talk our way out of this?
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Saranush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more hot shit from a lying cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, he is a badass.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
I have to fight random people in here? What? God
Up
won't
and at
just, like,
them!
kill them
them
all.
to the last man!
Show your stuff.
We're gonna gut you!
Hey! No one's hiding!
Come on, then.
Can I kill them all? Defeat the rebels. I bet I can kill them all.
No chance.
Can I save? I want to try to kill them all. I won't let me drain it.
Too
No, you don't.
sorry!
That must hurt.
No chance. No one's hiding! Good! I still can't quite do that! Kill them all! Ganging up!
Die, you swine!
And it's done! Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
Oh, we're alive.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Man. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch?
Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
Oh
We'll
man,
see
this
about
is the
that.
guy who took our sword.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
We'll see. We'll see. So we're playing as Godwin right now, trying to save these two fools. And we run into Toth, our mortal enemy. Okay, let's do this.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Syaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Oh no, you need to murder that man.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too. And I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment.
I appreciate you all hanging out with
You'll
me
regret
today.
it
This
if
is
you're
Vibing
lying
with
to me.
Victor.
No
We're doing
doubt.
the hardcore. And right now, we're trying to figure out these fuckers things. It's a good thing you owned up.
Where's my sword?
Where's
Your
my
sword?
fucking sword, dude?
You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
And how are you trying to get out of here?
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings.
Though. I had
20,000
Besides, grosh.
Seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Rattay. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come.
I hate this man.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
That's it.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
Oh my god, that's my
Swine!
sword.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Godwin.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
This man is amazing. I love him.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Godwin, you old fool. I love you. Oh my god. I got a screen grab of that. I had to.
We'll get those fuckers.
Godwin, you old fool. I love you, man.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier. And weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
So am I.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Von Berghoff maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Berghoff. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Berghoff all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
What's your task, Zizka?
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Berghoff is traitor-in-chief.
Huh.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Berghoff, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Berghoff.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so.
This is confusing.
I also
There's so
understood
much
from
going
what
on.
he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semyon?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Berghoff suspected something, and sent his men to Semyon.
And?
They murdered them. Every last one.
I was there.
And?
And we helped them do it.
Well, that can't be helped. War is hell. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on
War
and who
never
is really your
changes.
enemy.
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't
Amen.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here.
Oh, I just
God
hit
knows
skip
what
on
plots
accident.
those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Up.
Oh,
Oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Gross. Oh my god, this is so gross.
Just get it over with.
He drinks more than me. He uses his hand. She passed out. I mean, I would pass out too if like some warrior priest put his fingers in my eye.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The finger of God.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Burgov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it?
I already fucked
Or
Clara.
if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.
Okay,
been a
so this is a
hellishly long
good
day
time to
today.
stop here. We're going to pause. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom and just take a quick little hangout here. Short Buzz, thanks for hanging out again, coming back. But we're going to just take a quick 2-minute break, and then we're going to kick it up again. And thanks for coming back, Short Bus. Appreciate it. And everyone hanging out in the chat. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Hey, Victor's using the bathroom right now, but this is past Victor, and you're vibing with past Victor. We're going to sit on my porch and watch the people down there do construction or something, and just drink coffee together for about 3 minutes. So hopefully, current Victor will actually, show up pretty quickly. But, past Victor's pretty cool too. So thank you for vibing with past Victor. Just hanging out. Maybe the hummingbird will come by. I don't know. We're just waiting for that guy to come back from the bathroom or something. It's not that great of content, but thank you for vibing with him. He's kind of a new streamer, and we appreciate your support. And as usual, this is Vibing with Past Victor. And the stream will start again soon, but right now we're just hanging out. It's a little cold outside, but hopefully he comes back soon, because I'm stuck in a perilous, spot where time has stopped and everything. But I really appreciate you. I think I hear the echoes of the Langerones, or whatever they're called. I don't know. But hopefully he's done with the bathroom break. You should get a bathroom break too. And in fact, we should all sit here and touch a little grass, because it's good for us. And you should drink some water and not just coffee randomly every day, because then you'll sleep weird. But this is unsolicited advice from past Victor, because current Victor right now is using the bathroom and you're watching a stream. So thank you. He'll be back soon, hopefully. Hopefully we'll all be back. Yep. All right, we're back. Hopefully you had a good time hanging out with past Victor. We're vibing with Victor. Yesterday I saw the Taste Testers. I'm wearing their shirt. They're a punk band here in Seattle. And let's get started. Thanks for hanging out. Please give a like or a subscribe, and appreciate you working through the missions with me. So we just started Finger of God. And we are Henry again, and not Godwin. We're covered in blood. There's a ton of gear that we could have. Let me fix this. Okay, good. There we go. We're back. That was horrible. I thought I was going to lose it.
Hurry up!
Okay.
It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Sameen. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It kind of was.
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, right?
That's right. Okay.
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was...
We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
I guess we gotta dig all these graves.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini. Et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te detsit hymnus Deus in Sion. Et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi rationem meam. A te omnis caro veniet. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis.
Okay, let's grab them.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona luciat eis. Te detset hymnus
One of them.
Deus in Sion. Et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi rationem meam. A te omnis caro veniet. Lord, grant.
Let's eat something. The guy's hungry. Gotta eat something in between all of this grave digging. Eat some honey. Let's move some honey over here. We need to feed Mutt too, because when we eat, Mutt eats. But our guy was like, Henry was like down to like 40. Where's... Oh, can't talk to Mutt right now. He's not here either. Okay. Okay.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
She's a pretty girl.
Like you said, she's a kind girl and quite pretty as well. I'd like to see her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
Our dude hasn't...
Who's looking after the
Hasn't
church
helped.
while you're here?
Well, whoever it is,
Hasn't waited for her
it's
at
no
all.
concern of mine.
Wait, so you weren't kidding? You aren't a priest anymore?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours, and your sermon in the church, didn't escape the bishop's attention.
Ah. Someone turned you in, eh?
Let's just say I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now. And what happened didn't help my case much.
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Maybe Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
I'm bloody
Oh,
tired.
come now, you're young. You can't
just
be all
fought
that
everywhere.
worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, I guess I gotta do something else with Godwin. I'm gonna run over here and wash myself first. So we just survived the battle. We saved Hans earlier. Godwin saved us. Now we're like, we tried to take this castle down here. This fortress. And these guys over here were like actually involved in something else. And there's like a lot of diplomacy and stuff going around, so like I've lost track of it. I think I need like a Venn diagram or something to figure out what's going on. But we'll see. And I kind of feel like I should just kill all these guys. What are you doing? Oh, we gotta do archery?
Well, are you ready? You really have to try this.
That's it?
What's going on?
This'll interest you.
Oh, are we
Our
learning
friend
guns?
here will show you what his diabolical contraption
Oh,
can
we're
do.
learning guns.
Call your pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique
What?
chance
I got
to
a
try it
gat
out.
now?
From the right end for a change.
What smells so bad here?
Schwarzpulver. Or gunpowder, brother. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And quite dangerous if you don't know how to handle it, eh?
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
It'd be better if you tell me everything in detail.
A pistol is not all that complicated. It has a metal barrel in the front, and you hold it in the back. First, you load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder, and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance, otherwise it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Okay. Alright, the hand cannon is a terrifying modern weapon. Its slow loading speed and inaccurate aim are balanced by its sheer destructive force and the fear used in its enemies. So you gotta like load it, so you have to hold it down, then you have to aim it, and then you have to fire it. Similar to the crossbow.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze bells filled with black powder can do.
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards. A terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece. so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry, I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would
This
help
guy
more.
lost out
Good
on his
idea.
fingers.
O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Shit. We got ourselves a real gat.
Great!
At least I hit it. I don't know where I'm supposed to aim. I guess I'm aiming too high, maybe?
Great!
Like shoulder fire in this thing. I didn't even hit it that time. Guess I have to aim a little bit higher, maybe?
Whoa! I hit!
Looks like I hit it at least. Godwin's went 5 for 5. I'm over here like barely figuring this out. Hold on, let's see if there's a codex here. The hand cannon. Where is that? Okay, so where do I aim though? I don't know where I'm supposed to aim yet. Guess I'll aim a little bit lower. At least I hit it. I think I'll stick to the crossbow, but jeez.
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a
Interesting.
racket! And that stench! Ah!
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to Plackhand anymore. Do you want it?
Sure.
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you'll have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right then. Thanks for the demonstration,
Nice.
Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
I'm gonna go find Clara again. Can I talk to Godwin? There's nothing else. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Go find more allies. Load the cart. Let's go load the cart.
Michael sent me here to help you load the cart.
What? But I don't need any help from you, servant. You lot killed many of our good men this morning. I feel like punching your teeth in.
I don't want any more trouble. I helped bury your dead, and there's nothing more I can do for them, unfortunately.
Really? I saw you go into the forest with that new priest.
His name's Godwin. He's one of us, from Sasau. He prayed for the souls of your men.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
It would be hard to get any other priest here. This way they at least had a proper burial.
Aye. Godwin takes that very seriously.
Well, take the sacks next to the cart and throw them up. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Sacks. Where are they? Oh, that's it? Okay. I guess I'm doing this because it makes us more allies. My guy's getting tired though. Mr. Henry is getting tired. And I haven't said it in a while, but this is a hardcore playthrough, so there's a lot of different things in here. Like you can see, we don't have like a HUD. We do have like the little icons on the bottom that tell us that we're tired right now. So, but we don't have like our health meter or stamina meter. And like we won that duel, but like it's really hard to like do combat also.
I tell you, man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Nice. Okay, let's see.
What a day.
Can I eat? Okay. Okay, I ate. Let's see here. Our energy is really low. See if we need to repair anything real quick. Oh yeah, we definitely need to repair stuff. I should have looted more when I had the chance. But I did get some stuff. Ooh. Got some good stuff. Let's see here. I forgot that I looted when I was running up the thing. Alright. Wonder if I have to make gunpowder with the alchemy. That would make sense.
Do you have anything else to do? Come on up.
Hans was talking to me.
Do you have anything else to do? Come on up.
Let's go talk to Hans.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Rattay tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Are you afraid of what Hanush will say when we get back? Seeing how our expedition didn't go exactly gloriously.
Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dentes fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Fortuna carry us
Get a roll
away.
dice. Nice. I wanted to go talk to that Catherine gal, though. I've never tried that dice. I want to give it a go. So I got these devilish dies here, so they're more likely to get sixes, I think. And we'll do a lucky die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. And then, oh, I still have all my money.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna mess you up. All I got was a 5. That's all I got was a 5. Alright, we'll roll again. Here I am, like, talking big shit.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Alright, we'll just pass it. Also, I have this perk that I,
like this.
I gain a little bit of energy whenever I'm gambling, so that's really cool.
That's enough. Your turn.
Well, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we get a roll again. One, 2, 3, 4. I think these are 6s. Oh, it's a wild card. I forgot about that. Okay. That's a wild card. We just won.
Mother of God's holy britches. How come I always lose so disgracefully?
Because I cheat disgracefully? No. Because you play so deplorably?
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again.
Nice.
It's been quite a while since I was last on the gallows.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh, my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention, though.
I'd rather catch the attention of a local wench. Aye. Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
All right, Hans is going to bed.
You idiot.
Who are you calling an idiot? Only an idiot would waste bandages on those highborn fuckers.
They're injured.
Enough! What's going on here?
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Keep your nose out of this, mate.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right.
Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
First of all, I'm not from Trotsky. And second...
I'll treat your wounded.
I'm a blacksmith. I can set bones. I can help you with those injured men myself. I reckon Clara can hardly handle it on her own.
Thanks a bloody lot.
You should have told us right away that you're a healer. You'll also come in useful to our men. A lot of them are pretty bad off.
But I'm warning you. If anyone dies on your watch, I'll skin you alive. Let's go, Jakey. We've got more important things to do.
Thanks for sticking up for those prisoners, Henry. They're in rough shape.
They shouldn't have yelled at you.
They shouldn't have yelled at you. They're brutes.
So you were more worried about me than the prisoners, were you?
What of it? You're the only woman here. And the only healer. They could show a little gratitude. At least I, for one, would be really glad if you helped those two poor fellas.
Thanks. Really.
Nice.
I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
It seems chance has brought us together again.
And you know what? I'm glad. The men were betting on whether Zizka would execute you himself or only have you hanged.
Only?
Does it matter? You're alive and well, and now one of us, at least a little. Sorry, I'd love to chat, but I have a line of patients waiting for treatment.
Let me help you.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Like what? Can you even do anything other than wave that stupid piece of steel around?
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just trying to make myself useful.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help. I hope you can do something for them.
I know a bit about potions, and I've seen my fair share of serious injuries.
In that case, thank God you're here. I'll go and
Let's
prepare
go.
some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there who need to be treated.
What are their names?
Mark, Zverk, and that poor Godsleek. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you.
Listen, I need some quick advice.
What would you like to know?
What should I do about
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in the wound. That needs to be cleaned and caught. He should also drink a lot of water. Chamomile is good too.
What should I do with a vomiting patient?
If the patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and put a cold compress on his forehead. But if he's also thirsty, then God help him. That means he's bleeding internally, and there's nothing we can do for him.
What about bleeding? Should I bandage the wound?
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding, but you should first make sure there isn't a fracture.
All right.
How should I treat a burn?
Wash it with water and gently daub it with marigold ointment. Then just lightly dress it and give the patient some chamomile to calm his nerves.
I think my game crashed. Hold on. Give me a second here. It's thinking. It's thinking. Oh, we just lost it. Okay, hopefully it saved, because that's unfortunate. But we just lost my game, so it just closed out. I guess this is a good spot for us to just end the stream. I appreciated it. We hung out today. We talked about the punk band that I went to yesterday. I apologize for this, but you know, everything just crashed. So let me see if I can get this running again. And if not, I think the stream just needs to end. But hopefully we didn't lose all of our progress. But I want to say thank you for joining me today. This is Vibing with Victor. I appreciated all your help and support and just hanging out. Short Bus was on. I had a couple other buddies text me saying that they saw me online. But right now I'm just doing the loading and seeing if anything will pop up or not. So I do shorts, long form, and now I'm getting into streaming. I've done about 200, maybe 250 long form videos about real estate in the Seattle area. And, you know, I decided I wanted to get into the streaming side and a little more on the lifestyle. So thank you for doing Vibing with Vic. And I think we'll end the stream here. And I really appreciate your time.